Hey everybody, this is Bud from Bud's Northeast Outdoors, here to talk about the 2019 racing season. Also, if you have any comments on something I might have left out during the season that shocks you or surprises you, let me know. So first off, I want to talk about Ryan Preece losing the #1 ride at Doherty Racing. He didn't win the Rookie of the Year, but he was up against the Childress driver, and the guy had the best of equipment week in, week out, where I don't believe Ryan Preece really did. I think it was probably piecemeal equipment. He had a lot of used stuff. They were cutting corners. He might not have had the biggest budget. And I think he did really good against Daniel Hemrick, who I'd like to congratulate on winning the Rookie of the Year. But I think being bumped down to the second string car was kind of harsh. I don't really know what was behind that. I don't know if it was money being contributed to the team and his dad just decided not to do it anymore. He was there and had established himself. I can't believe Daniel Suarez was shocked that he got bumped from Haas Stewart. What was he thinking? You know, afterwards he cried and said how he brought extra money to the team and this and that. Doesn't matter how much money you bring to the table. If you crash 20 cars a year, nope, not happening. I don't see it anyway. I don't see how much money he could contribute to replace all the parts, bent parts and broken parts, time and labor spent on those cars. So, moving on to the modified scene. I'd like to congratulate all the champions this year. Everybody did a great job. Stafford Speedway was once again one of the more excellent tracks to visit and go to. See wheel-to-wheel racing. Kind of looking like Keith Rocco might be getting replaced a little bit by some of the young blood down there. It doesn't quite seem that Stafford is quite the track it used to be. Does anybody think Waterford will reopen? Leave that in the comments. I don't think so. I think Waterford's seen its last days. I think it's died a slow death. And people wishing that it would reopen. They have the best of intentions, but I don't see it happening. What about Thompson Speedway? Go ahead and leave comments about that. Slashing their purse in half. When basically they have the ability to scoop up Waterford's weekend day and maybe grab a ton of new back gate money, cars coming into race, and nope, they slashed the purse in half. And tell the drivers if they don't like it, oh well, we won't race at all next year. Obviously, from what I've seen on Facebook, the drivers don't like it. And I can't say as I blame them. You know, in today's day and age, it's very expensive to run a modified. And to do it for $425 to win, there's a lot of places to pay their street stocks that. How's everybody grade Norm? Or not Norm, excuse me, the owner of Lee Speedway. Monadnock, Claremont. Monadnock, Claremont, that's it. He's got 3 tracks. How would you grade him this year? From what I saw, Claremont really didn't seem to improve too much. I see now that Monadnock has no more Valenti series. Valenti series really seemed to lose a lot of forward momentum this year. Low car counts, things like that. I would give Norm probably, I don't know, I'd say a B for running the 3 tracks. Monadnock, it really didn't seem to change much. Claremont really didn't seem to have any uptick. Had a low car count race for the Valenti series. Had a great race for the tri-track. So, what's everybody think about that? You know, your opinions are really important to me. I'd like to hear what you think. I'm thinking maybe the Valenti series is looking at its last year, or maybe it has seen its last year. From what I hear, they don't have a lot of tracks lined up. And if that's the case, then I feel bad for them. They've been around a long time. But you got to treat people fairly. You can't have favorites. So moving on, what's everybody think of the tri-track series? They seem to pay out quite a bit of money. Jim seems to have gone by. Him and his friend there that were running it originally have both seemed to fall by the wayside. They don't feel it's being run quite on the intent that it was started. And I'm not sure if it is or not, but I know Matt Hirschman, boy, he is scooping up some money on that series. Maybe he didn't win all but one race last year or this year, but that guy, he picks the right races to win. So, I don't know, who's your pick for champion next year? You think Kyle Busch will do it again? I hear today, I see on Facebook, which Facebook, we all know it's true, that Woody Pitcat's going to be in a third car for the Dan Avery team at Thompson if they run. It'll be interesting to see if that track runs, has a car count with what they're going to pay out. I don't know. Sounds like a tough day when America's first asphalt track is looking to basically be shut down by the drivers, so it's not pinned on them. It's like a bad relationship, you know. You have a woman that wants out, so she's kind of hard to get along with. You do everything you can to get along with her and to make her happy, and she just messes it up every single time.